Hello, my lovelies, and welcome in. For those that do not know me, my name is Lady Mallison. I am a variety streamer who specializes in horror games and in cozy games, but I also like to play RPGs. I've played a lot of them recently, and today we've gotten the opportunity to play a new game that is currently in early access called the Quinfall. And so what you get to do is you get to create your character and you get to journey in the world of Quinfall. Now, it is an immersive story where your choices do actually make a difference, something that I really, really love about a game. Um, It is a massive multiplayer game, but it does have a PvE function in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to create our character, and then also, which is something that I absolutely love about any game, they have a tutorial that teaches us, how to what we need to do certain things in the world. So we are going to actually go through that today. We're going to go through our character creation and we're going to go through the tutorial. Just sit back and enjoy Quinfall. Okay, so what we're gonna go through for this video is we are going to go through character creation, and we're gonna go ahead and go through the tutorial because this actually has a really really good tutorial. Um, but before we start that, I do suggest a couple of things, and this is just for me. Um, So I went ahead and put um, the graphics on medium. Um, I also did and you can also change like how your gameplay shows. Um, Always can go back here and look at your different shortcuts. Um, But what I did for this, especially since I'm going to be doing videos and everything, I went ahead and went in a voice chat and just turned it on off. So it is actually on by default. So you if you do not want that to be on by default, I would just go ahead and turn that off. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and go through character creation, and I'll have this in the link in the notes. But through character creation, you do get a couple of different options on how to create your character. And actually, let me go ahead and hit start here. So, when you actually, before we get to character creation, let me do this. So, what you are going to want to do is you're going to want to pick your server, and it's just for whichever country you're in. And I do have, and then I went ahead and chose PvE. And we do already have a character created. This is the character I did just to kind of learn the to learn the controls here, but we're going to actually start completely from scratch. And one good thing that I kind of like this, it does give you these samples over here that you can use, kind of like a as a base of what you would like to do. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go into the lady options and just kind of look. If you want to zoom in, all you have to do is your scroll bar, zoom out, and then holding the right mouse button allows you to rotate. So, this is just some of the options here. I think I'm actually gonna start with the base body type that I did for the first character that you saw. And I kind of really want to show you this because is it just me or does she remind you like does she not look like Angelina Jolie? So, we're gonna go ahead and use this as a base. You can do a lot of different customizations. There is a bone and muscle options here where you can kind of change, um, the body. We're just gonna leave it as is here. We're gonna do most of our customization in the eyes, eyebrows, um, hair options. So if you do want to get into those, if you want to get into those particular menus, all you have to do is go over here to the left side. We're gonna actually start with the eyes. I will say there is one thing that I do wish I'm gonna show you in full body. Full body is where you can change like the skin tone and like that. I do wish there were some more options here. But you do have the ability to go into custom and actually input values for RGB. And if you need to know what that looks like, all you have to do is do a quick search for the particular color or skin tone that you're looking for and enter that in there. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into our customization. And we're going to turn slightly this way. Okay, let's see. Because we're going to want to look at the eyes first. I'm going to leave the eyebrows the way they are, but I am going to look at our options for eyes. And we do have several. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. You even have these cute cat eye options. And I think I am actually probably going to go with I think I'm probably actually going to go with the green. Yeah, I'm going to go with the green. And so you do have that. You can change the width and everything, but we're not gonna worry about those options right now. So you can even customize the eyelashes. I'm gonna get a little closer. We're probably gonna go with default. We're just gonna do default here. You can change the lip color. I think I'm actually going to leave it that way. We're going to do some options with the makeup. Because you have a couple of different options. That you can choose from. I am actually, where is it? Like, and you do have some of the makeup options. You could do your eyeliner. Of course, you could change the color if you want. Oh wow, that blue actually pops. Yeah, that blue actually like pops. I don't know, I like that with the cat eye look that we have going on here. So, you can also choose like different patterns that could be on the face. I actually really like that one. And of course you can change of course you can change the color if we want to do blue. Really? Oh, actually that's kind of cool too. And then I'm actually gonna leave lip color the same. Let's go ahead and do some customization with the hair. My other character, I did these little buns. I really like these little buns here. Um, there's also that one. There was also another really cute one. These. Of course, that one's awesome as well. We'll just turn this aside. But I think I am actually going to go ahead and go with the buns. There's not going to be too much difference between my two characters. So you can also do tattoos. There's different tattoos that you can do. And they appear in different areas. I really kind of like... Oh, is that... That's kind of cool. And you can have more than one tattoo. Let's see. I'm trying to see. That one didn't appear anywhere. Oh, it's on the leg. You know what? I'm actually going to leave that on her leg. Okay, and then you can do scars if you want. I think with our little decoration of the paint on the eyes, we're going to leave it that way. But you can also Didn't mean to go back into hair, but you can also change the voice. It comes muted.
Hi, this is the voice I'm
So you
gonna
will have
use.
to unmute
That's
it.
the voice you'll hear me use throughout our adventure. Hi, this is the voice I'm gonna use. That's the voice you'll hear me use throughout our adventure. Hi, this is the voice I'm gonna use. That's the voice you'll hear me use throughout our adventure. Hi, this is the voice I'm gonna use.
And then you
That's
have
the
these
voice you'll hear me
options.
use throughout our adventure. Hi, this is the voice I'm gonna use. That's the voice you'll hear me use throughout our adventure. Hi, this is the voice I'm gonna use. That's the voice you'll hear me use throughout our adventure. Hi, this is the voice I'm gonna use. That's the voice you'll hear me use throughout our adventure. Hi, this is the voice I'm gonna use. That's the voice you'll hear me use throughout our adventure. Hi, this is the voice I'm gonna use. That's the voice you'll hear me use throughout our adventure. Hi, this is the voice I'm gonna use.
Oh, that's real high.
That's the voice you'll hear me use throughout our adventure. Hi, this is the voice I'm gonna use. That's the voice you'll hear me use throughout our adventure.
We're gonna go for this
this
one.
is the voice.
And then once you're finished picking, choosing that, go ahead and mute it again. So the next thing we can do as far as customization is concerned, right now she has no clothes. There is this one. And then we have this. And we have this one. I actually really like this one, especially with the tattoo. Although the socks cover part of the tattoo. And let's go ahead and take a look at the last one. And so this is the last one. Let's close. I would like to see some more clothing options. But again, I mean, this is in early access, so they'll probably be adding a lot more stuff. I'm definitely, I think I'm gonna stick with this one. And you can change the pose. Three is the default one right here. And then it looks like you could change the lighting. We're just gonna keep it the way it is. Oh, sorry. That hit the... We'll take a screenshot of this one. And we can open the screenshot photo. But I think, yeah, I think this is gonna be our character. And so once you're finished, you also have length, so you can, hold on, let me move this down just a little bit. There we go. So, you can make them super, super tall or not super, super tall. We'll go right here. We'll go right there. Okay, what was that error message? The character's name should consist of... Oh, forgot to name her. What are we going to name you? What are we gonna name you? What are we gonna name you? What is an interesting name for you? Okay, so we're gonna call you Eris. And I know looks incredibly similar to my other character. So we're gonna go ahead and hit play so we can go through the tutorial. Okay, so we went ahead, we created our character. This is like their base costume. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit play, and play is actually gonna get us into the tutorial.
In the infinite darkness of the universe, a power rose, known as Aonisar, reigning as a solitary god. His power was boundless, yet his loneliness propelled him into a profound search. This quest led him to discover the pinnacle of his own creativity. He first created the universe named Deatra, filled with endless arid lands, a reflection of his solitude.
This is
He created
beautifully
Kinagla, with serene and silent lush greenland.
art.
Neither Deatra nor Kinagla could alleviate his loneliness. Later, Aonisas created Podokra, vast and covered in cold, white, symbolizing the infinite power and majesty. Then he created Shamra, a representation of his arrogance, a planet covered in damp and wet soil, leaving a dirty impression. As he roamed among the planets, none satisfied him. Eventually, he created a magnificent portal planet, Quinfall, connecting all the planets and bearing his own characteristics. Its every corner was filled with different biomes. One icy cold, another ablaze with flames. One damp and wet, another lush and verdant. Fissures began to appear in every corner of the planet, and the creatures emerging from these rifts were wreaking havoc on each biome. Aonisar's power was dwindling, so, as a last resort, he created a god named Tyron, and tasked him with the mission of saving the Quinfall planet. The fate of the planet was now in Tyron's hands, but Aonisar's legendary legacy and the story of the universes he created would be told for eternity. The shadow of the Great War had engulfed every corner of the Quinfall planet. Tyron, instead of creating planets like his father Aonisar's, decided to build a weaker but like-minded army. With this army, he destroyed the rifts created by the monsters and trapped them in their own realms. After years of prolonged war and chaos, Tyrion's armies grew weary and scattered across the planet's expanse. When his armies dispersed, the people began to establish their own habitats. Towns and villages sprouted, caravans and trade routes were built, and massive cities rose. The populace, specialized in various professions, came together under Tyron's rule and lived in peace for many years. However, as Tyron's time passed and he lost his power, the Quinfall planet was shaken once again. The news spread swiftly. Tyrion's death led to the reactivation of the rifts by the monsters, and they began to gather once more for a great war. Now, the fate of Quinfall hangs in the balance. As the people witnessed the collapse of the once peaceful order they lived in, now the fate of Quinfall hangs in the balance. As the people witnessed the collapse of the once peaceful order they lived in, the monsters quietly gather their strength. With Tyrion's death, the future of the planet is in jeopardy. However, this moment of uncertainty and danger could herald the emergence of heroes. The fate of the planet will be shaped by brave adventurers, marking the beginning of an epic battle.
So now all we have to do is decide, are we going to be a great warrior or the agent of chaos? I think this is beautifully drawn. I like the different environments, which is that's gonna from what I've been reading and setting it up on the game is gonna actually come into play. I hear birds. When leasing land, you can choose between clan authority or individual leasing types. This is also like a MMO. So, you're gonna have your different your load times. Um, so let's go, and it immediately takes you into this tutorial. So, first thing that it shows us is our hit point value. Um, and when it is 0, our character will be unalived. The blue bar shows our, you can see the MP value instantly here. When it's 0, your character will not be able to use a skill. You can see the stamina value instantly here, and when it is 0, your character can not roll or jump or sprint. And it'll show us how to do that here. And then you can see your experience value, which is down here. And of course, you also have your chat window here too. So, so you can see your experience value instantly here, and when it's 100%, your character will level up. Drag your skill and available materials here to use them. With the hotkeys indicated, you can also move the panel, lock it, or increase pages. Okay, you can track designated points, which I love when a game has this. Designated points and mission waypoints, profession related target locations, and other things from here along with their remaining distance. You can follow the mini map here. You can relocate it, adjust its size, its transparency, and okay, adjust its transparency and change its size. You can message other players. You can use the PM buttons for personal messages, and you can also follow the system messages here. So, and it's telling us welcome to Quinfall. Okay, main menu and game settings can be found here. Content menu, which allows you to see the in-game system, can be found here. You can find all in-game content that you can access instantly in the game here. You can also see the shortcut keys for the windows with shortcut keys. Now, let's use some basic windows. You can see items that you have attained here. You can equip the items you want to equip by right-clicking or dragging them. You can also see your stats here. You can follow the level according to the type of weapons you use and unlock new skills with points you get in each level. To use them, drag them to the skill bar. Here, you can create and manage a clan. You can also send a request to the clan you want to join. In the world map, you can fast travel and use portals. You can see the information about the regions you have selected. To autorun, you can click on the points on the path to see information about the distance and start it. Note that you will need to be on a marked path to do this. Here you can filter the markers on your map. Okay, time for action. Interface operations and character movements are treated as two different modes. You can switch directly between the two modes with one button. Try switching now. Okay. Use the commands below to move your character to the specific point in action mode. So WASD. Okay, that's a little buggy. Oh, I know what I did. So I accidentally hit the control button again, which means now I can't move my character. But as soon as I hit the control button, I can change where they're looking and actually do the commands. So W, A, S, D, and Shift W to sprint. Okay. B to walk. Actually, you have to hit B and W to walk. And Alt and W to roll. Oh, nope. Okay, so you have to press them both simultaneously. So A and W, and then so Alt and W, and then Alt to roll backwards. A and Alt to roll to the side, to the left. And Alt and D to move to the right. So we're gonna... Okay. So, if you don't want to use your fist for basic attacks, arm your weapon. If your attack is a skill, the weapon is equipped directly. Kill the first enemy with the basic attack method. So X arms our weapon, then W, and then to do our basic attack, we're gonna hit our left mouse button. And we got them. Okay, so now we're just gonna run. Eris, go Eris! And you can see our mini menu up there, it changes. The green area changes and it shows us where we're running. Okay, we're gonna do the fast run. And that fast run does drain your stamina. I'm just noticing that. But Kraken is awake. Okay. So, unlock a skill for the weapon you are using, and drag it to the shortcut bar below. You can use this skill with the hotkeys indicated on the shortcut bar. And then, are you sure you want to switch on this skill? Yes, I am sure. And so now all I have to do is drag it down and place it where I want to. And we're going to do 1. Now kill the second enemy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whoops. Oh, did I not do? There it goes. Oh, I have to wait until it... Okay, and so E to loot. And so now, let me hit the control. I'm very new to playing using a keyboard. Now you can't use a controller in this one, not yet. There is not controller features yet. So G to bend, W to walk over or walk under, G. Okay, and space to jump. So run, jump. Oh, I did jump up. Okay. Okay. And then space to climb. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. And I'm just using the W button. To climb up. Okay, so W. And welcome to Quinfall. Okay, so that is how you do your the tutorial. We do need to choose some of our character bonuses. So you can do woodcutting, mining, or harvesting. I think I'm going to do harvesting. And then you can do fishing, cooking, alchemy, and hunting. I'm going to choose alchemy. And then I'm going to do max stamina. and then PvE point, and then burn. The art in this is actually truly beautiful. Okay, every major city has an independent central market. You can find different products and prices in different biomes. So I do like that we're gonna have these different biomes. Um, that we can go through and get like different things. I do want to see what this mechanic looks like. Okay, and daily entry prize, which is so cool. Didn't know you got this. So we're gonna go ahead and take our daily entry prize. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and close this. We'll be playing this more. Um, and we'll have some gameplay video of that. But that is the tutorial. That is building your character. And that is getting the lore of Quinfall. So, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you had a fun time. If you did like this or just interested in trying the game, it is on Steam. You can go and wishlist it. Please do so if you're interested. Listing a game is very, very, very important to the developers. If you play this game, make sure you leave a review. But thank you for joining me, and I will see you, my lovelies, later.